Hello, this is Native Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, now y'all have heard about all of this to do with this rap mogul, Sean Piddy Combs, and all of the trouble that he's gotten himself in over a period of decades. Not something that happened recently. He's been into it for decades. But for some reason, he never got caught up with. So he got away with stuff for a long time. And people have been talking about him. It's not like all of this was so secret. People have been talking about that guy for years and blaming things on him for years. He is from New York, so the people in New York have been talking about him. But for some reason, Mayor Eric Adams gave him a key to the city. Now my question is, why in the world would you give somebody like this a key to the city, the Big Apple, a metropolitan, international city, and he has that kind of reputation? I'm sure some money changed hands somewhere along the way, because P. Diddy knew he was in trouble for quite some time. He knew he was being investigated, and he knew people were talking about him. So he's trying to clean up his reputation on the sly. But giving somebody a key to the city is a symbol that this is an upstanding citizen of that city and a great representation of that city. So with the reputation that he already had, why in the world would the mayor give him a key to the city? That's my question. Nobody else had given him a key to the city. So, it just makes you wonder. Well, anyway, he has taken the key back. This is from the Griot. Sean Piddy Combs has returned his key to New York City after a request from Mayor Eric Adams in response to the release of a video showing the music mogul attacking R&B singer Cassie, officials said Saturday. The mayor's office said Combs returned the key after Adams sent letters to the embattled musicians' offices in New York and California on June 4th, rescinding the key and asking for it to be sent back to City Hall. The city received the key June 10th. I guess the good news here is that at least the mayor had the presence of mind to ask for the key back. Hopefully nobody had to tell him to ask for that key back. Hopefully that came from his own understanding that he had made a mistake. In his letter, Adams wrote he was deeply disturbed by the attack, adding, "I strongly condemn these actions and stand in solidarity with all survivors of domestic and gender-based violence." Well, I should hope so. Combs' career has been derailed by numerous accusations of sexual abuse, as well as a federal criminal sex trafficking investigation that led to raids of his mansions in Los Angeles and Miami. In May, CNN aired security video of Combs attacking Cassie in a hotel hallway in Los Angeles in 2016. Combs has said he is truly sorry. Oh yeah, I'm sure he is. Now he says he's truly sorry for the attack on Cassie and called his actions inexcusable. Yeah, you better believe it. Cassie, whose real legal name is Cassie Ventura, sued Combs last year, setting off a wave of increased scrutiny on Combs. That case was settled a day after it was filed for tens of millions, people say. He didn't have the self-awareness to know, and nobody had the nerve to tell him that he was in trouble the first time he laid hands on a woman or threatened a man. He was in trouble then, and they still haven't really brought him down. It would stand to reason that they are building a case against him and others. We don't even know everybody that's tangled up in his web of degeneracy yet. There was a rapper that used to perform with him, and now he's on a podcast with Cameron named Mace. And I thought he was a good rapper, but some kind of run-in he had with this man early on, and he got out. He got out. And what you can say about a person like that, in addition to being smart, is that this man is not blinded by the lights or the money. So he had some sense of decency, because at one point they say he was preaching. So he got out, and I hope he got all the way out so he doesn't get caught up in this degeneracy. At one point, Sean Combs attended Howard University. I'm not sure he graduated. I don't think he graduated. But Howard University bestowed upon him an honorary doctorate degree, which is what you would do for somebody who attended your university and then went out into the world and became a big success, even though they didn't graduate. But Howard University has revoked that honorary degree. Howard University this month rescinded an honorary degree awarded to Combs and ended a scholarship program in his name following the release of the video involving Cassie. Combs, founder of Bad Boy Records, is one of the most influential hip-hop producers and executives in the last 3 decades, turning musical success into a business empire, we guess. An email sent to a representative listed online for Combs was not immediately returned. So he's been involved in so much stuff till nobody knows whether he's a music executive or not, or if he is just a front man for some kind of racketeering organization. So he's been fronting as a record producer and executive, but nobody knows for certain that that's real, because everybody that he has come into contact with has had a very negative experience with this man. So I hope that this is the beginning of the end of the romance that Black Americans have with celebrity, because these celebrities present as one thing to the public, but behind closed doors, sometimes, not always, sometimes they are the complete opposite. They present that they have all of this money, but let one thing happen, and the next thing you know, they're broke. So we need to give up our fantasy of these celebrities' lives and how they're living, and we need to look behind the decadent veil to see what's really going on, because they have pulled the wool over the eyes of so many of us, because we wanted to believe in them. We wanted to believe in the American dream, and we wanted to believe that they had succeeded at it. And many of them have, but many of them have not. And we've just been bamboozled and hoodwinked by celebrity. And this man, if all that has been said about him is true, is one of the worst. And if the video of how he treated Cassie is any indication of who he really is, then he is truly a rotten person, in my opinion. It shall all come out in the wash, as they used to say, and we will see. But we really need to give up this fascination that we have with celebrity, because all that glitters is not gold. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about this video. The mayor took back the key and Howard University took back the honorary degree. What do you think about that? Let me know. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.